At a Justice for Terrance Franklin rally at the Hennepin County Government Center, activists, college professors, and others took the stage and gathered to keep the pressure on the Minneapolis Police Department.
They said they weren't going to release information about the case. Why? Because Hennepin County Attorney Mike Friedman said, well, we're going to call for a grand jury investigation, and we don't want to release too many details to the public so that we don't taint the grand jury pool. But yet I look at the paper just yesterday, and what do I see? Information, so-called information about what happened during the case, without balance of what really went on.
Claiming they weren't going to, quote, march in an empty downtown, some who were unhappy with the rally headed to North Commons, where the police and fire departments were holding a community event. North Side residents were eating free barbecue, courtesy of the Minneapolis Police Department, when activist Mysnikol Miller and others confronted the crowd and police with bullhorn chanting and signs reading, "Justice for Terrance." Among those attending the downtown rally was VJ Smith of Mad Dads, an organization that works with young men to help them rehabilitate their lives. VJ was part of a closed-door meeting between community members and Police Chief Janae Harteau to discuss the tensions between community members and the police.
Well, right now they're doing some things. One is they're working on training and how to train officers better. Two, they're working on recruitment and how do we recruit more people of color into the force, and how do we do that? The other thing is use of force. How do we make sure folks know how to use of force in the way they should use it? And how do we make sure the community understands that? And then the third thing is community relationships. How do we have a better communication with the community? That's important. And as a part of that community that's trying to help make that happen, I believe those are the things that has to happen. That's why we had a closed-door meeting, because that meeting was important to just let people talk about what they wanted to talk. It wasn't a media circus. It was actually a real meeting to get some stuff done, to get some things down, some points down that need to happen. And so some things have to change.
Some activists, like Mel Reeves, one of the organizers of the Justice for Terrance rally, are calling for a federal audit of the department and prosecution and arrests of officers involved in the Franklin shooting. VJ Smith takes a different approach.
What I'd like to see happen is I'd like to see this community continue to embrace each other and continue to come together, but in the name of peace. I think peace is important. We don't need folks getting violent. We don't need folks getting shot. We don't need folks getting beat down. What we do need is folks to hit the ground and start getting active, getting in meetings and getting involved. That's important. That's what I'd like to see happen. That's what I want to continue to see happen. And I think that's what's happening right now. People are coming together. People are supporting each other. And it's clearly that's the message we got to get out to the rest of the community.
While it's clear there are different opinions in the shooting death of Terrance Franklin, one thing remains clear. All sides want the truth to come out and some resolution to end the swirl of rumors.
There's no disunity. I apologize.